Hello.
I mean,
He's not-
earlier I essentially just recreated stock Trice needle gun, but with a carbine that took me 3 hours. Well, it took
Can you
3
say
hours.
something?
Hello.
Alright, should I use Audacity just in case? Or did it work last time with
No.
Greg?
Yeah, it worked perfectly. Admiral, say something just so the bot picks you up.
Yes.
Okay, that's perfect. All right. I can work with 3 people. That's fine.
Hi, this is episode 5 of How Did the Serbs Get Here on Iron of Blood playing CME. Thank you. Enjoy. Description, view. Please enjoy.
So last time, if you remember, you were all in Dragon's Reach. All right, you remember, right?
Yes?
Yeah.
All right. So over the night, you all spend the time, talking to Nords, all that, and sleeping. And you woke up to see, the palace be crowded by people. By Falkreath guards looking through stuff. By Imperials talking to the Whiterun guard. And most importantly, you saw Balgruf on his chair. You see Balgruf on his chair.
Mm-hmm.
Loading and
Right.
also testing. Yes.
Ah, hello.
Loading
Hello.
and streaming.
Hello! How
You're-
opportunate.
I'm good for the next 20 minutes. Then I gotta go for a bit.
Okay. In the 30 minutes that you'll be out, I will make them do a fight scene or something. So it's not
Alright.
important story. Alright. So all of you wake up. You didn't sleep in the palace, of course, you slept somewhere outside. And you enter the palace to see it be crowded. All that. And Balgruf's on his throne, surrounded by Legate Skulnar and Helvard. In front of him is General Aurelius with General Tullius in handcuffs. And Aurelius waves at you basically to come closer.
Yep.
And I presume all of you do so.
Yeah.
I'll move William and Muriel. Muriel, are you still loading in?
Clear.
Hello?
Clear.
Okay.
It's alright.
So all of you,
Also say hi to Twitch chat, whichever audience
hello,
I can
Twitch.
garner.
Oh, right, I was meant to do the intro thing. I was meant to do
well.
the intro. Everyone in YouTube, say hi. I don't know. Fuck it. YouTube.
Is
yes,
there
cool.
You
Is
can
there
always
even
just
someone
edit it
watching
in
it?
post-production.
Yeah, I'll edit it. Pardon? What'd you say, kid?
Is there even anybody watching it?
No.
The Twitch stream, I have no idea.
Go on.
The Twitch bot, the Twitch,
Okay.
the Twitch admins are probably watching it.
I'm in the process of advertising it to the servers. I've already told my Twitch chat
Alright.
that.
We're gonna get banned. Okay, so basically, you start. Aurelius tells you, basically, that they've given Tullius a beat. They've extracted every bit of information they could from him. Tullius looks visibly beaten, weakened, and he is just no longer the man he is. He once the strong man, always with his back straight, with the look of superiority. Now is just hunched, limping, or barely able to stand on his 2 feet, and defeated. And Aurelius tells you that he has heard a commotion from Fort Greymoor. And Tullius told him that if Whiterun ever rebelled, Fort Greymoor would be the first one they attacked.
I mean, our whole plan right now was to go to Windhelm. So just yeah. I'm still in favor of keeping to that plan, as it potentially gets us reinforcements.
Alright, currently, he tells you that it
They
would be
should probably
wisest.
expect an attack. Heck, if you want, my character could try to put together battle plans for if it's attacked. Since I do have a stratagem of 25. But Just
Give me-
overall, our priority needs to be getting the rebellion under one roof. That we'll have more forces that we can use.
I'll,
Alright, so what you're suggesting is that you give them pre-made plans.
I'll
Yes,
assist.
exactly.
I'll
how to
assist
Or
check
like
the
a
fort.
couple.
+5.
Okay.
You'll
that's a
have
plus
roll me
42.
3 stratagem rolls. You have to succeed 2 of them for it to be successful.
Okay. And then let's see here. Yeah, so it's a plus 37. That's a success.
It's 1.
That's a critical success. That's a 95.
That's not quite.
Oh
not
yeah,
quite.
one short, but still,
One
that's what I need.
Yeah.
I'll
that's
roll
all you
again
need.
for form's sake,
Epic.
and that's also a
Hello,
success.
Twitch. Yeah. So you successfully told Aurelius every little bit, every approach, every plan that you could possibly muster.
Yeah, basically, move and counter move. Like in my head, I
Yes.
guess my character's been thinking about, okay, if I were the Imperials, how would I go about trying to take Whiterun?
And Tullius,
And then coming up with counters for every one of them.
Tullius overhears you, all these plans.
Yep.
And from his defeated stance, now laying on the stairs to the throne of Palroof,
Yeah.
he says between coughs, "That plan of yours won't work. We have already thought of every way you could defend Whiterun."
I say, great, let's see how your men like dying when they get here.
Oh, you won't see what's coming.
Neither will they. Well, except for death.
Could I try perception to
laughs.
see if he's lying?
You can try perception, yes, but you'll have to roll me both perception and socialize.
Oh, you greedy bastard! Don't spec on attractiveness. Oh, never mind. It fails regardless.
Yeah, you can't judge if he's lying or not. Does anyone else want to try to see if he's lying?
I'll just
Who has
over.
Okay, I
perception?
can. But I am
Right.
logically deducing that he is lying.
Perception and perception with both with -5 because you think he's lying.
Wait,
Perception and socialize.
perception
Yeah, perception.
and
then
-5,
socialize.
correct?
Yeah, -5 because you think he's lying.
Oh.
That's a fail.
All right, you
Yep.
can't judge if he's. Oh,
I'll take a shot, but it's a -8 for me, given that I don't have perception. But may as well.
all right.
Yeah, fail.
All right.
Wasn't really expecting
So-
anything else, but yeah.
None
we
of
don't
you
know
can
if,
judge
Tullius-
if he's lying, unless Petrovich wants to give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
Petrovich literally cannot speak English, so he has no idea what's going on.
It's
You
good
mean
because we're not
didn't you
speaking
learn Norse?
English.
He would have
He-
learned. He would have learned Nord by this time. We've been fighting along them.
I
we've been
remember that
fighting with them
after
for long
session
enough.
3, everyone get it to at least 5.
Yeah.
By
yeah.
default, basically.
So you can, roll perception.
You can roll perception and then socialize to see if he's lying or not.
All right. That's
All
a
right.
fail. Okay, so we don't know
Alright,
one way
yeah.
or the other, but no crit
You-
fails, thankfully.
You don't know if he's lying or not. He could be telling the truth that the Empire has some sort of ace up its sleeve, and it will cripple your defenses immeasurably.
But given that I rolled successfully 3 times in a row for putting together contingencies, basically,
would
yeah,
like-
odds
you
that
put
they
together
have-
contingencies, and Aurelius will tell his men, and the men will follow them to a T.
I would like to
Yeah.
point out, if he
And
was
given,
right,
given how well I rolled for putting them together, I'm just saying that the Imperials are going to have a very hard time.
like,
Yeah.
if the Imperials have a plan to thwart that, and he knows it, why would he tell us? He wouldn't. It is completely, because then there is also the chance that, we will replan to something else.
All right, so yeah, we're taking Tullius to Windhelm.
All right. So you go on your merry. You start packing up to go to Windhelm. And like you leave, the palace. You leave the palace grounds. You leave Whiterun. You go outside to the stables. And you prepare. And over the horizon, towards you assume the Western Watchtower. You can see it from here. Over it, you see a slow trickle of smoke coming up. And then more and more smoke comes up from that general direction. And you can't judge if it's exactly coming from Fort Greymore or not. But you can guess you can have an educated guess that it's probably coming from Fort Greymore.
I'm expecting it is, but regardless, we need that's not going to change what we're doing since we want the armies of Windhelm at our back, basically. Even if the town's put under siege, I put together some plans which should be able to hold them off for long enough for us to get there and back.
All right, so you neglect the smoke coming from over the horizon, and you look behind yourself towards the mountains.
The gig didn't work and they ended up going to Windhelm anyway.
Yeah, you leave, and you're moving along the road, and eventually you reach a bridge. A bridge over a river.
Mm-hmm.
And you start crossing it. The first carriage carrying your supplies crosses it, and the second carriage. You guys are at the back. So if anything happens to the front, you're gonna be safe.
Well, if you need my character out for the duration, basically, I'll stick with the baggage train up there, scouting ahead.
All right. So the first baggage train, goes ahead.
Yeah.
And then the second, and by the time the third goes over the bridge, it doesn't quite explode, but the cart catches on fire. And there's this huge gust of fire. The gust of fire, engulfs the cart. And it engulfs the cart fully, and it starts burning. The people inside are screaming, and one of you can roll me perception to see if you can guess where the fire came from.
Looks like nada.
All right. So, Stefan,
Mm-hmm.
you see a wizard in the mountainside. He's hiding over there. The bridge is exactly. There's a river and there's a huge cliff next to it, and the bridge just goes over there. And you see that there's a wizard hiding in the trees, in the trees of the cliff, and he's preparing to cast another fireball to launch at you and burn you.
I am telling everyone that there's a wizard over there, yelling
Alright.
and pointing, so they know.
As soon as you do that, you hear a war cry coming from the cliffside. And people start coming from the cliffside, and they are Imperials. Some Imperials come from, they were hiding on the riverbed, on the other side,
Mm-hmm.
Some were hiding behind trees, and they all start coming towards you. And, fighting you and starting to, kill you. They're about, I would say, 15 Imperials. And they first, attack. They attack from your side of the bridge that just exploded. The bridge is currently blocked, but it's not destroyed. But it's blocked by burning wreckage. So,
Is there
what you
anybody
could
left
do,
in the carriage?
in the carriage currently, no. Everyone's burnt alive. The two carriages that passed ran away safely. They were carrying Tullius, Aurelius, all those guys in the front. You guys were staying in the back, to get all the ground covered.
Can the three of us tip the burning wreckage and toss it into the river? By four of us, because
you might have an ability to, put out the fire.
Oh. Okay, then I just use unrelenting force on it.
Alright, roll me a D100. And I wish I had a map.
Oh no, it's just not my day today.
And
you guys, they have the initiative, basically. Because, there's an attack.
Yep.
If all of you do roll, Gid actually has an opportunity of attack on one of them. The wizard mainly, but you can take a shot at him.
Where is he?
The back, the furthest back one.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
can take
here
a
we
shot
go.
at
Girandoni Ergan.
Alright, so you Gid have a +10 to initiative, right?
Yes.
Alright, so 71. Alright, roll me to hit to see if you can hit the wizard.
Mm-hmm. I can.
Alright,
Pretty nifty. 5 damage.
alright. You don't quite kill him, but he's hurt.
Okay.
Alright, so now we go
Wait,
by
hold up,
the order.
hold up.
Huh?
It's a Girandoni Ergan. I can
Oh,
fire
you can shoot
twice.
multiple
Do I
times?
have a Do I have a second action?
You know what? Go for it.
3.
Alright. He's still not quite dead, but he's getting there.
I'll get you next time, wizard.
He's visibly very hurt. Okay. Now, going in order with the Imperial soldiers. The first one, who is behind Muriel, comes up to him and tries to attack him. Let's see if he makes it. Let me get my notebook. Oh, we're doing this professionally, guys. I have a notebook for this. All right. So Imperial, and that is not a success. If you want, you can repost.
You see, I don't have. I disdain melee weapons. I just. I do have heavy unarmed. I shove a lit grenade in his general direction.
Punch them
he is-
really, really
He's
hard.
wait,
extremely close to you.
Wait,
He's
alright.
like right behind you.
I chokehold him, I jam a grenade in his mouth, and then throw him to his body in front of me.
All right, roll me health. Do me a health check first to see if you get him in a chokehold. I will roll his health as well.
In Doomslayer.
Could
You
I
gotta be 19.
could I have add my heavy
Yeah.
unarmed or just health check flat?
A health check flat.
Right. Ah, bollocks.
Not
No one.
quite.
Fuck it. You get a chokehold on him. Not quite stern enough, so he might wiggle. So you gotta be fast. You gotta pass this explosives check, and you gotta beat a 70. You gotta beat 70.
History points. Spending my history
Oh, all
point.
right. All right.
Let's go!
All right. You shove the grenade up his throat, and now roll me throw to see if you can throw him far enough.
Throwing 20.
Try to aim at one of them other soldiers.
All right. You throw him. You throw him in the river, and he gets taken. He gets taken by the river, and in the distance, you see this huge splash of water, a red water, come out from the river, and he is dead.
And then I say, you guys know Ash Williams? Evil Dead?
Who?
Oh, alright. I just say, who wants some?
Next is another Imperial soldier.
Wait, could
He
I?
goes up to Petrovich.
Alright,
It wasn't your turn, so you don't get an action.
okay.
That was a riposte. All right. So he goes up to Petrovich and tries to stab him in his missing shoulder. And he does it. Let's see damage. Holy mother! Divided by 2, that is 6. Hello?
That
Hello?
is 6 damage.
That is 6 damage, yes.
Petrovich endures the pain.
How much HP do you have left?
Oh, that I have 6 endure pain points, so that didn't even bite into my health yet.
Oh. Alright. Epic. Alright, next up is still another Imperial, and he can't quite get to get it, so he goes over here. Now it's Petrovich's turn.
Petrovich will strike back.
Strike back.
You could probably cleave
Petrovich strikes
like
back.
3 of them with the great sword. But that's gonna take a few penalties.
Is his sword 1 meter long? Or 2 meters long? Alright. You hit
He's
him.
hit.
Roll me damage.
Oh gosh, that history point one was a fail.
What?
The failed history point one, it was actually a fail. A 3.
A crit fail.
Yes, thank God.
Alright, you don't quite kill him, but he's again extremely close. He's visibly hurt. Like, you chopped off one of his arms, basically. Alright, next up, another Imperial. He goes up to Muriel to give him a good swanking. And he hits. Let's see, damage. Holy shit! Am I... No, hold on. I must be doing something.
The dice gods wills it.
The dice god, are you wearing Dragonbone armor?
No,
Then you receive 12 points of damage.
I'm down.
You are down.
Anyways, could I say final fuck you to the guy?
Yeah, you can say a fuck you. He's now angry.
Anyways, here's an ultimatum. I'm gonna blow up unless one of you guys dab me up.
Mhm.
Time's
Alright.
ticking.
And now it's the wizard. The wizard is hurt and he heals himself using health.
Wait a minute.
What?
If Muriel gets hit with a Spire spell, does he explode?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh god.
Alright. So the wizard, heals himself up a little bit. Not too much. Let's see how much he heals himself. Not a lot! He actually does more damage. He's now on 1 health point.
That'd be funny if he offed himself accidentally.
Yeah. Alright, now it's Stefan.
I am going to give the wizard a mercy shot.
Alright.
Actually,
Shoot
no.
your shot.
Actually, no. If I can take a free action, I'm going to look at the wizard and say, I'm going to fucking skin you alive. And then
You yell that over the field and he looks terrified.
I am shooting this guy who I'm pinging.
Alright, take a shot at him. Alright, that's a hit.
12.
What is up with the D10s today? Holy shit! Man is dead.
Would it
Alright.
penetrate by chance?
Okay. Girandoni airgun, meaning the next one I'm shooting is...
These
This
guys are
one.
wearing negligible armor for, guns
Mhm.
and great
This one I'm
swords.
shooting. Haha.
Alright. That's a hit.
4.
And he's not quite dead. Alright, next up is an Imperial. He goes up to Muriel and wants to stab him. Like through the neck.
Fuck.
Cath,
Yes.
roll me a D4. Roll me a D100. A flat D100. You wake up from being unconscious by the commotion of, the Girandoni airgun.
She's actually very quiet, but we're not talking
You
about...
wake up, and you have a new initiative now.
What the fuck am I?
And
The Undertaker?
you feel reinvigorated. And you jump up. And, the 2 guys next to you are both, terrified of how you just, woke up. if you want, you can do your action now.
All right. The first time I was pissed. Now I'm just slightly pissed, but now
Your comrades observe that your eyes have a slight blue tint to them now.
yeah, I'll
But
take
we are
it. What do I do? What do I do?
You can have 2 actions.
we are becoming Elden Ring characters.
All right. First I'll try another chokehold on the guy on my back. Could I
All
turn
right.
around? Right, I
Yeah,
turn
you can
around,
turn around. That's a free action.
of
You
course.
gotta be 28. Not quite. You don't get a good hold on him. And he like wiggles free. What's your next action?
All right, I am really, really upset about this. I still got my big fuck of shotgun. D10 plus, no plus to hit, no penalties.
It's virtually point blank. You don't need to roll a hit.
All right, that's like how many ammunition did I fit on that? All right, 20. That's like 20.40. Because after the last time 10 doesn't work, I'll try 20. So I just roll for damage.
Yeah, roll for damage.
This has 5 penetration, by the way.
You blow a hole
That's a lot
straight
of
through his
damage.
stomach.
Oh wait, that was just 10.
He's already dead, man. He's already dead.
All right, now it's
Right.
dead.
You blow a hole straight to his stomach, and he just falls over and dies. This guy behind Gid, and he runs up and tries to, cut your throat
Wait,
with his sword.
wait. Range is 35,
No, they all stopped in his stomach.
35 meters. Yeah, it won't make it. It's too far. Never mind. Wait, that was just 5 meters. Wait, it
And
is a
he-
shotgun. It's gonna spread all over. Then again, it's just
No,
me.
it was literally point blank. You blew out his stomach.
But it's 40 caliber, .40 caliber, so not that strong. Makes sense.
Right. So, he manages to, reach around you and tries to cut your throat. Let's
Mhm.
see if your dragon bone armor, if the leather beneath your dragon bone armor stands up to this. And it does, however, it's heavily damaged now. Receives 6 points of damage.
All right.
It's heavily damaged, and you can feel that something's cut.
But thankfully, wait, like I am damaged, not the armor, right?
No, you personally are damaged.
Yeah. You're next.
Alright. Next up is an Imperial. And he wants to go reinforce his buddy in killing Gid. However, you get an opportunity of attack.
I do.
Yes. But
Very
not
nice.
with your Girandoni air gun.
I assume I am using my Hammer of Talos.
You can use that, or you can use any other melee weapon you have.
I'm using the Hammer of Talos because it's cool as fuck.
Alright. You get one opportunity of attack. If it fails, he riposts and does his action.
Mm-hmm. Oof.
That is a very close critical success, however, not quite.
Very close critical success indeed. It would have been funny though.
Alright.
Rolling
You
for
get him.
damage.
Roll me damage. Wow. Okay, now roll me a d40. No, actually d100, pardon. You slam his head with the hammer of Talos. However, you don't quite get his soul inside of the hammer. You see it scurry off into the heavens.
Of the Sovngarde, there are more people to say.
Alright.
Wait, what am I talking? I'm Christian. You go to fucking hell.
There's that guy. And then there's this Imperial who goes up to Petrovich. And decides to stab him in the forehead. No, not in, in the shoulder. Ooh, he doesn't quite get it. Would you like to repost?
Of course.
Alright. Do so. Ooh, you don't quite get it. He reposts as well. This is gonna be a repost madness. No, not quite. Manages to get a hit on you after dodging your first attack, and he gives you 5 points of damage.
Ow.
Are you still fine?
Oh, yeah. Petrovich has 3 more hit points before he keels over.
Alright, now it's Muriel's turn. Again.
Yeah, alright. I forgot to select.
What is it?
There's the goddamn wizard. There's how many? One, and then Petrovich again. Who's right? That's the next. That's the next guy. When's this?
That's the next one.
Yeah, this. When's that guy's turn? I'll dab you up. I'll murder these guys. In exchange, you murder this guy. Gaius?
Yes?
I murder these guys. You murder this guy.
Very well.
Throwing. Alright, I chuck a grenade in that guy. This guy.
Alright, roll me throwing. No, first roll me explosives. Alright, that's a pass. Roll me throwing. And that's also a pass. They reach it. Now roll me damage, whatever damage you have on your explosives. Alright, let's roll again. For the second guy.
Even more
Right, so
dead.
you kill one of them. You kill one of them, and the other one lives. You kill this one. Right. Now it's Petrovich's turn.
The wizard from earlier is gonna try to heal itself probably. Is this the guy next to good? Probably.
The wizard is probably going to either heal himself or fucking run for the heals at this point.
So, is the one just to the right of me still alive?
But wait, never mind. I
Yes.
think I don't have any actions anymore.
I will attempt to cut him to death.
Alright, do so. Is the one who cut you almost. Right, that's a success. Roll me damage. Right, he's not quite dead yet. But he's heavily, heavily cut. There's a huge slice across his entire chest. And would you like to do another action? You have two actions you can do.
Can I hit him again?
No. You can do a minor action.
Refresh me on what those entail.
Well, you could kick him, you could shove him, you could push him, you could
Dirty action.
spit in his eyes.
Dirty move. Yeah, dirty
Can I
action.
attempt to scare him?
Disarm.
Yeah, you can. Roll me intimidate.
I'll dab you up with a +5. Since I did.
I think I have like a +25 on intimidation or something.
Now it's +30 and then your attractiveness.
What?
I'll dab you up with intimidate. Since I did commit murder more than
You threw someone in a fucking river and their head exploded.
and then turn another into a mush. Damn.
Right. Ooh, amazing. What is that
Petrovic
for?
is a very scary fellow.
Alright, you scared the shit out of him. He backs off. Alright, so now it's it's the Imperial next to Muriel. He decides to shove his sword inside of Muriel's abdomen.
If you do that,
Let's-
you're gonna die as well.
Let's see if he manages to. And he doesn't! Would you like to repost?
Yes, I roundhouse kick him. That
Alright,
should
do so. That is a minor action.
push him to that guy.
Roll me. What skill would kicking fall under?
I have
Would it be?
I spec on heavy unarmed. I'm going to use it.
Either acrobatics or just pure health.
You know what? Roll me athletics.
Yeah, same stats. Balls.
Eesh, you don't quite manage to roundhouse kick him in the face.
Well, it's a minor
He
action.
decides to riposte. Oh yeah, that is a minor action. You can do a major action now if you want.
Well, that doesn't work. Jam another goddamn grenade and then throw.
Yo,
Alright,
Muriel,
roll me
if
explosives.
you can get the guy behind me, I could use my unrelenting force to get those two in the river, probably.
Maybe.
I mean, it's a repose. I have to do an action against him. I would assist you if I could, like I did with Gaius.
It would be like this. So you would catch both Muriel and Petrovich.
Yeah, but
in
they
the
would
blast.
they would have to probably kneel or something, go prone. Ah, forget it.
Yeah, I'll go with jam another grenade up its mouth.
Alright.
And then do a light. And then push him to this guy.
Alright, roll me explosives. Actually, no. First, let's do a health check to see if you can get him in a position where you can put something in his throat. Was he damaged at all? Did you damage him at all?
What?
Did you damage this guy at all?
No. I did
Alright.
instruct
You gotta beat 28.
I did instruct Petrovich to kill him, but looks like he didn't hear my instruction. It's
Alright,
unless I roll
beat-
nat 20, I ain't gonna do shit. Spleen of the dice.
That is close enough. I will give you it. Roll me explosives. You gotta beat, let's say 60. Amazing. Now roll me throwing. And that is a perfect. He goes over here, and they both explode.
Gotta be kidding me. Yeah, never mind.
They both die.
I mean, it's a jam up grenade in your mouth.
Alright, now it's the wizard. What the wizard does is he moves up here.
With all his 1 HP.
Yeah. And he fucking... I'm spending the GM's history roll on this. Right. He tries to raise the dead, but fails miserably and dies.
Wait. Can you leave him alive so I can fucking get my way with him when I get to
Alright,
him?
fine.
Let's say he's downed.
He falls on. He doesn't fall unconscious, he's dizzy now.
He casts testicular contortion in him.
He spent his
himself.
magicka, he spent all his stamina and his low on health in his,
He
The
opens
world
up
is
his
spinning
inventory and
around.
eats 12 rolls of cheese. Gets back up to 100. Alright, it's now Petrovich. No, not Petrovich, Stefan.
So what I am going to do is take my hammer of Talos. Wait, is it paused? Or I just have to. And as I am looking this way, I am turning around this, adding monumentum to my hammer, and hitting this soldier in a way that he would fly off if it connects, if you get my meaning.
Alright, roll me hit with a negative of 5.
Oh, please.
Perfect.
Oh, it's critical.
It's a critical.
97.
Okay. You hit him over the head so hard his head entirely fucking explodes. And you can see his soul get absorbed by the hammer. His body goes flying off.
Who's next?
Right, you can now do a minor action, which is either moving or doing, something.
I want to move right here, actually.
Alright. What the Imperial does is he moves over here to protect the wizard. And now it's Muriel.
I throw a grenade.
Throw a grenade. Roll me explosives first. Perfect. Now roll me throwing. And you can throw the grenade. Roll me damage. The wizard is auto dead, I believe. But the guard isn't quite dead yet. You can see the guard begin to, ruffle through the wizard's books. But now it's Petrovich's turn.
I dab Petrovich's intimidate.
No, it's Petrovich's turn. Does he roll intimidate?
If he ever does, I'll dab him up.
Petrovich?
Petrovich runs over to the guard and tries to kill him.
What the
Yeah,
hell?
okay.
What the hell was that?
That was a plane. Okay,
Yes,
roll me
I've seen
damage.
it.
Roll me hit. With a positive of 5. Alright, you hit him, roll me damage. And you decapitate this man. And combat is officially over.
Dang. I wanted the wizard. Fuck.
Excuse me, I'm in need of medical attention.
No,
I'm
you're at full
also
HP.
in need of medical attention.
I get
Kath is at full HP.
just to be safe.
Stefan, roll me a D100.
14.
Not quite. You can start going to loot the bodies if you want to. There is still the carriage problem on the bridge that you need to resolve. It's still burning because I believe you failed the Fuzroda, right?
Yep. I'd fucking do
Alright.
it again. Damn!
And that's still Actually, you know what? You managed to put out the flames
Alright.
with that 49. Alright. Now you guys can loot the bodies if you want to.
I took some smoke grenades since it doesn't require any tech level, and I'm going to assume William's mercenary band would carry along with them, and then do the Counter-Strike logic of throw a smoke screen on a molly.
And the fire is out, by the way. The carriage is still blocking the path. The burning wreckage.
Let's loot the bodies. Hopefully we'll find some health potions.
Right, if you're looking for gold, roll me a D100. If you're looking for health potions, roll me a 120. No, 100. No, a D100 plus 5 for health potions and D100 flat for money.
86 for health potions.
Right. You find Stefan finds 2 health potions. Miro finds 1. Petrovich doesn't have any luck.
Good. How much does one health potion get back?
Let's go with 5 HP.
Okay, I'm drinking them both.
All right, you're up by 10 HP.
I point
Okay.
Mimir's head
No
on
overboard.
the wizard's book.
What do you do?
I point Mimir to the wizard.
Ah, that is a necromancer.
And the book.
That is a necromancy book. If you read to it and understand the script, you can raise the dead.
Oh, really?
Yes. And combined with that fancy gizmo of yours on your back that seals souls, you might be able to make them live for longer. And not be bound by your voice.
I want to try to read it then.
Roll me a D100 minus 20.
Mother of
Epic fail. You don't understand a single letter inside of it.
wait,
Stupid trinket.
Never
I
mind.
throw it into the river.
nah. I would disagree with that. I'll just blow it up to ashes.
None of you have tried. None
It-
of you have tried to like get Mimir to translate anything.
It's a necromancy book.
Ymir, the fuck does it say here? Read.
He tells you he basically reads through all of it in a language that you can understand. Still, he speaks in that basic tone of you understand what he's saying, but you also don't understand what the fuck is coming out of his mouth. He's like speaking some foreign language that you can somehow understand.
I'm going
But he
to.
basically tells you, "Oh,
Oh.
hi,
Hello.
I found a map on the internet." So
All right.
of a British.
We return alive.
Can I try to resurrect the wizard? Just the wizard.
All right. So do you parry with your hammer?
Well, what
Or do
about
you-
my hammer?
Do you pair the book with your hammer? Because he told
Is it
you
going to give me a bonus?
It gives you a bonus of plus 20. Yes.
Alright. I pair
Roll
it.
me a. All right. Roll me a D100.
Plus 20, right?
Yes.
66.
All right. So with your hammer in hand, you begin reading the script as Mimir told you. Momir. And as you read it, the hammer starts glowing and glowing and glowing, and you see one of those trails of spirit comes out of the hammer and goes inside of the wizard's body. And the wizard comes back alive. But he doesn't know where he is or who he is. He basically tells you, "My lad," he tells you, he starts screaming, "Where am I? Where am I?"
I have promised that I will skin you alive. And you won't escape me even from death. Come here, you little shit. And I start to skin him alive.
Wait, no. Before you do that, he yells, "Last time I saw you, it was in Riverwood!"
So it's you, maggot.
Yes, it's the first guy you ever killed with a hammer. He's basically like, terrified. He's in a new body that he doesn't recognize. He's somewhere that he thought he was dead. And now he just wakes up here in the middle of nowhere surrounded by dead corpses. And he's a Stormcloak, actually.
Yes. In the body of an imperial wizard.
Alright, so what do you do with him?
Well, if he's a Stormcloak, then wouldn't you want to keep him alive, given that Imperials are now on our shit list?
I point Bimir on his general direction.
What our friend here, Stefan, did was basically he took a soul from his hammer collection and he put it in a new body.
Alright, so if the majority votes on him leaving, then I leave him as is. Otherwise, I'm putting him right back in.
He's terrified. Alright, I presume.
What are you
Wilhelm
afraid
goes.
of? You've been through this before. Still going to hurt a bit. Just a little sting.
What? So you're killing him again?
No, I'm telling. I'm just telling him that. What is he afraid of? He's been through this before.
I don't know. He's fucking terrified because he was dead, and you brought him back to life, and he's like, "Oh my god!"
So if there are no counter arguments, I'm putting him right back in.
It's an auto kill, basically, for
Okay, fuck it. That's it. He's back.
he's back in your hammer.
But I'm keeping this book to myself. Maybe it will be of use.
Right, you stuff the necromancy book in your back pocket. All right, so the carriage being stuck on the bridge. It's basically what happened with them. Is you're going on the bridge. A wizard, threw a spell on the carriage, on the third carriage, and burnt it. And now Git put it out, but the wreckage is still on the bridge, starting the passage.
I am fucking it up with my hammer.
No, Kath, you can't do that.
Oh. Anyways,
Do I need to roll anything?
Yeah, roll me a normal,
A
hit
flat
roll.
D100. Or it's a normal hit?
Yeah, normal hit roll. Wilson, you there?
Yep.
All right, cool. Just making sure.
Yep. I'm paying attention.
sweet. It's
Alright,
almost a crit.
Just it seems like
Almost
my character
critical.
would not be involved in what's is ahead with the rest of the convoy right now.
Yeah.
So
You're basically ahead with the rest of the convoy. Right, so you smash up the thing enough for you to pass. However, the two carriages behind you carrying supplies cannot pass through its current state.
I could just no, that might break the bridge. Well, sucks to suck, I guess.
It will take you a significant amount of time to clear the bridge entirely.
Yeah, it sucks to suck. Does anyone of us have equestrian?
I have equestrian.
How much?
10.
I too have 10. I guess. How about you, Gid and William?
I'm not with you
I
guys,
have-
remember?
I have Equestrian 5. What about it?
Yeah, I'm not with you guys at this point. So, although my character's there, in reality, I'm not. So,
Yeah.
We could probably brute force ourselves with the speed of the horse, along with the wagon.
But wait, the wreckage is still on the bridge?
Yes, the wreckage is still on the bridge. The horses can pass. The horses and the carriages behind you cannot pass, but you can.
Uh-huh.
So right now, if you wanted to, leave, you can.
you can
Well,
always try
I
to
assume
shove
because
the
I-
stuff on the bridge off of it.
Because I have basically went to town with it, meet my hammer, I assume it's no longer like a big ass wreckage, but just debris piled up.
Yeah, it's debris.
Okay, unrelenting force. Right where I'm standing. Send the debris
Right.
flying.
Try it. D100. Flat.
I'm going to step away from the.
That
That's
is an
critical.
epic
That's a
victory.
critical.
You blow it to parts unknown.
Yes, gives a little glint as it disappears in the sky.
Yeah. Alright, so you continue on, and you find yourselves. Hold on, let me. You find yourselves, nearing up on, what you call it, on Windhelm. The closer you get, the colder it gets as well. It starts getting colder and colder and colder and colder and colder and colder.
I wear winter
Until
clothing by default.
you can see the great palisades of the great city. Let me spawn you guys in before I do anything. Alright, the god stops you as soon as you approach. And he asks, "Who are you?"
Messengers, we bring news for the Jarl of Windhelm.
And where's your invitation?
What?
The Jarl if the Jarl requires, a presence, he usually sends out invitations.
We weren't invited by the Jarl, we were sent by the Jarl
I
of
see.
Whiterun, who is now in open rebellion against the Imperials.
He looks surprised at this information.
Perhaps bring out Tullius and say, "This is our invitation."
Yeah.
Alright, I have to
Yeah, we
Tullius.
bring Tullius and chains. We also bring a gift that should suffice as our invitation to the good Jarl. And then we gesture to chained up Tullius.
Alright. He sees him at the bottom of the stairs and he says, "Whoa! If that is Tullius, he must have really failed." And laughs. And Tullius is like, "Fuck you."
He's
Alright,
just
so-
impotently seething.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut
Like
up.
you can see the steam come off his head.
Yeah.
Alright, so the guard, a little bit hesitantly lets you pass.
Alright.
So, the Stormcloak here, waves at you to follow him. And I
Yep.
presume you do so. Right. And he begins speaking to the Jarl.
By the way,
Ulfric!
you can move it
Pardon?
WASD, by the way.
A what?
You can move it WASD, by the way.
He starts saying, "Jarl Ulfric, these are the men that wanted to see you and send you the message of Whiterun's rebellion." He steps aside, and Ulfric says, "Then let's hear it from them themselves."
Of course, Jarl Ulfric. But first, we come bearing a gift. I basically shove Tullius in front of Jarl Ulfric and Gjalmar.
Tullius spits at Ulfric. "Ah, you've brought me this, General, I see. Well, this will be a welcome gift. Gjalmar, show our new guest his new living quarters." And he basically, takes Tullius laughing by the shoulder and starts, moving and going with him toward
Yep.
the prison.
Yeah.
All right. Now, anything else you wish to tell me?
Yes, we offer greetings from the Jarl of Whiterun, who is currently in rebellion against the Imperials, albeit for a different reason than your own.
Is he a contender to the high throne, the same as I?
No. In fact, he has chosen to support a contender to the throne of the Empire itself.
He looks surprised and shocked. Who may this man be?
I introduce is this Gid's character?
Stefan.
Is the Dragonborn? Yeah. Yeah, so I introduced Stefan.
Introduce him then.
Yeah. So allow me to introduce the Dragonborn.
He
Good
looks
day to you,
surprised.
Yarulfrik.
What did you say?
Good day to you, Yarulfrik.
Good day to you too, Dragonborn.
Hmm.
I haven't
The Empire-
heard the Greybeards anytime soon.
Well, his abilities speak for themselves. Ultimately, the Imperials have shown themselves to be thoroughly untrustworthy. In exchange for our offer of cooperation, they decided to betray us, which leaves you in quite the beneficial position, and leaves the good general in quite the unfortunate one, due to his treacherous designs. As a result, we have declared rebellion not merely for the sake of Skyrim, but to remove the current pretender from the Imperial throne, and to replace him with the Dragonborn.
Ah, are you the ones who attacked Riverwood and my siege on Whiterun?
Indeed. We were
Ah.
operating under the pretenses, then, that the Imperials were trustworthy.
So you must have read my letter telling you how Tullius was planning a betrayal.
Indeed. Although I was very suspicious of it at the time, given that a common tactic in warfare is to sow distrust between various commanders and their people. However, we were well prepared for Imperial treachery when it happens, and you can see just how effective such treachery was against us.
Yes, the fruits of his labor paid off.
Indeed.
But
Such is the
how-
wages for traitors and
Yes.
betrayers.
However, I may trust you, but many of my people do not, especially those who have survived your assaults.
Which is fair. And as such, I would like to offer you an opportunity to get for your men to get to basically repay the blood debt owed to them for the first engagements outside of Whiterun. As it turns out, the Imperials have decided to foolishly blunder into making an attack against the city. Before I left, I ensured that there were contingency plans in place, so the city is unlikely to have fallen by the time we get there. Should you be interested, I would be happy to do the same service for you as we did to the Imperials, and you would be in a position to eliminate their army and then march on Solitude.
Roll me a socialize.
Okay. Wouldn't this be a stratagem, basically?
A stratagem and socialize.
Okay, yeah. So let's see here. Yeah, so socialize 10, so that's a plus 21. Okay, that's a success.
Roll stratagem.
Okay. So yeah, so that's a plus 37. And can I get a bonus to that due to the success in regards to the plans that I made for Whiterun, given that it's
You're
contingent?
talking to a different person now.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that
he's
given the plans that I put together for that were solid, basically, and given that dealing with the Imperials around Whiterun are a significant part of my plans, can I get a bonus to success for that?
+5.
Okay. Yeah, so that's a plus 52.
That's an instant success.
Yeah, let's see by what degree. Okay,
Not that much.
not that much, but a success nonetheless.
Yeah, success nevertheless. He believes you. on your assessments, on your strategies, on your everything. And he would like to see some plans that you would be willing to share about how to protect Windhelm better. Because he has heard rumors from his spy that there might be an Imperial assault on his hold as well.
All right. I can roll for that.
Roll me 3 rolls of stratagem.
Yeah.
And I will also roll them in a private GM roll.
That's a success. That's another success. And that's another success.
All right. I didn't get any of them higher than yours, so yours are better than
Yeah.
the Imperials.
So in short,
Alright.
when the Imperials, if the Imperials try to take,
If the Imperials attack
Windhelm,
Windhelm, they will most likely lose.
yeah, they're gonna get ambushed and wiped out.
Yeah. He
How much?
acknowledges your
How much?
plans.
By how much did I beat the rolls?
Well, I rolled 50s mostly.
Oh, okay, yeah. So yeah, that's not by most likely. That's probably like a 9 out of 10 times the Imperials are gonna lose.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah. He acknowledges your plans. He respects them a lot. And he says that he will implement them as soon as he can. However, he would like to know more details about you and what powers you have and what powers you can share with Windhelm. And of course, the Stormcloak Rebellion.
We hail from a far-off land. I'm not even sure if it's on this plane of oblivion. As such,
That will be that word around here, mate.
As such, our development of firearms is much better than what you have, and as such, too, our tactics in regards to siege craft and skirmishing are much different from what you have, which has allowed us to succeed where others have failed. We are also in a position, with thanks to specialists that I have in my mercenary company, to be able to repair and even create or begin the production of the same style of firearms that we have, as well as ammunition and powder for them. On top of that, we are also in a position to make gunpowder siege weaponry.
Are they aware we've slain a dragon?
No.
Okay.
They
Cathisstillcruel
do acknowledge your Dragonborn armor, however, they
Yeah,
think you got it from a very skilled blacksmith.
yeah. If your character wants to butt in, given that he's the one who actually killed the dragon.
I have a dragon tooth with me for safekeeping.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So it does.
He acknowledges your stuff, and he asks, would you be able to provide these services to the men of Windhelm and of the Stormcloak Rebellion? To teach them how to create your creations?
Should the Stormcloak Rebellion be willing to join our push for to replace the current emperor with the Dragonborn, and should High King Ulfric be willing to swear fealty to the Dragonborn Emperor once he attains the throne, then we would find it quite agreeable to share all we know with your men.
As long as I get to be High King, I will be more than willing to share any pledge with any Dragonborn king.
I smile at that. And then we get to take the fight to those bastard elves.
You need a demonstration.
You will have to talk to the Jarls of Winterhold and the Dawnstar for this as well. I don't think you personally would be able to convince them without for them seeing the Dragonborn themselves.
Indeed, and presumably, they would like to be present for our entry into Solitude.
Yes, of course. I will announce them of our plans, and we will attack Solitude once we have the available manpower. The
And
addition
once the
of
Imperial
both...
army has been annihilated.
I doubt it has been annihilated. However,
No, I'm talking about the plans, basically, because our goals, we're gonna nail the Imperial army that's going after.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what I'm referring to.
Yes, okay. He tells you that at the moment, it's not wise to tell the future because you don't know what might happen.
Indeed, the future may be clouded, but given that it is our intention, unless otherwise stopped by the Imperials, to proceed with these plans, and given the Imperials' current track record at stopping us or our plans, ultimately, it makes sense to discuss things along these lines.
Yes. And as soon as you finish your sentence, Galmar appears in a hurry and yells, Jarl Ulfric! You have a messenger for you personally! And a man approaches behind him. He's wearing Stormcloak armor. It's visibly damaged and burned. Not that. He's like next to Galmar. Alright. And it's visibly, torn, battle torn, basically. And he is catching his breath. He is out of breath and he's breathing heavily. And between his breaths, he says that there is an assault on Windhelm and that they've broken the gates.
Alright. And is that where this ends?
No. It continues.
I thought you were gonna leave things off with a cliffhanger.
No. There is
Okay.
gonna be a cliffhanger. However, that's not this one.
That's a shame,
Alright.
because I was hoping we'd get to fight an army of Turks.
You will. Soon enough.
Oh, great.
My raid bog spray hungers.
Yeah. Can't wait. Anyways.
The man says it's Imperials and something else as well. Some other people they don't recognize that share an odd similarity with your machines.
Kath, does your character just start cackling maniacally?
No, I'm not no, that's personally I am cackling. In character, no.
Okay, yeah.
My eyes start glowing red as well. I see.
It's just given how we treated the Turks the last time we saw them. Well, I think we're all looking forward to tearing them apart. Yep.
Right.
Can you unpause the game?
You can look around. Combat hasn't yet begun. Don't move from there. Right.
Yeah.
Busy.
I see the Turks and just start laughing.
And they see you. And you recognize some of them.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's have combat begin. So the first Turk sees Petrovich. And Petrovich recognizes him as a man he once tried to cut in half, but failed and gave him a big scar across the face, cutting his mustache in twine, making him very angry.
Nice.
And the
What did I
Turk
get for
raises his rifle and takes a shot at Petrovich.
Oh, 83.
Wow, Ganry didn't take his face. Miraculous.
And he doesn't make contact. The bullet doesn't make contact. He misses horribly.
Yeah.
Now it's Stefan's turn.
Alright, the next one should be that. I want to shoot that one.
Alright, take your shot. Alright, roll me damage.
Yes.
And
Max
he's
damage.
dead. He's just wiped out.
Okay.
His head blows up.
So
Alright, now
now it's my turn? Yeah,
it's your
I'm
turn.
shooting at the two assholes ahead of me. So this guy,
Alright.
yeah, dumb and dumber. So let's see. So of
Fiddle
course,
dumb and fiddle.
shooting, that's a plus 47.
Alright, take your shot.
That's a hit.
That's a
the
hit.
first
Roll
shot.
damage.
15.
15, he is dead.
Now for my second shot, that's a hit.
That is a hit.
And that's a 29.
And he's dead. His head
Yeah.
just blows off his shoulders. Alright, next up is a Turk, who moves up and takes a shot at Muriel. Muriel, you kind of recognize him. You don't really. But he obviously
Did I
has
kill
him.
the bastard that failed to get cut in half?
Yes,
I don't
Yeah,
even know who
okay.
you are.
yes, but he knows
You're
you.
all insects to me.
Okay. Okay. Let the Turk roll.
And he hits. And does he make the shot? He does. That's a. Alright. You're
Yeah.
not wearing any armor, are you?
There.
No, I'm not. Yeah, you know the drill. If I truly die, I'm going to blow everyone in a 5-meter radius.
Right.
Okay, so you just
Muriel
lost
is
13
unconscious.
health. Yeah.
To look at you directly in the eyes, Wilhelm, and you recognize him as the Turkish commander you once fought in a duel, hand to hand.
I take out
And
my
he
Dragonbone
bested you.
sword. I take out my Dragonbone sword, gesture to him, and basically basically point to him and then myself with the sword. Basically, I'm challenging him to one-on-one melee.
Right. He puts his rifle on his back, pulls out his rapier, and goes up to you, pushing aside any Stormcloak.
Yeah,
Shouldn't they have
move up.
scimitars, given that they are Turks?
Yeah, they have
Yeah.
a scimitar, yeah, pardon me.
Yeah, I move up to him on the steps.
Alright.
Yeah, because
And he
pull it back a little bit. I move up to him on the steps.
Or a Yatagan. I don't know which one at this
He
point.
signals to you to make the first move.
I mean,
All right,
you killed my father. Prepare to die.
I take out my gun and shoot him. He is
Alright.
a Turk. I don't
Take out your
care.
gun and shoot him.
It's literally Indiana Jones.
Yep, basically, that's a hit.
Yep. That's a hit roll damage.
I am Ömer Özer. You killed
Yeah,
my
that's a
father.
20.
I don't
He goes
And
flying.
you blow his brains out.
He goes
All the
flying.
Turks remaining on the battlefield cringe.
Yeah. After I blamed a bunch of
Ananis.
people, you really think I'm going to play it fair with a Turk?
Show no dignity to the Turkish. And now it's Muriel. Which he's unconscious. And it's now Trebitsch.
Someone tell me to heal someone. Okay, can I go sprinting at the enemy now?
Yes, roll athletics to reach the nearest Turk.
Could I dab him with a +5?
Yeah, you can give him a shove to make him go faster.
Kick his ass.
94.
Alright, you make it towards the nearest Turk.
Holy shit!
Is that
That's
a
a
crit?
hit.
No, almost.
That's-
It's a 93.
Alright.
Yeah.
You know what? This is the final chapter of decision. You chop him in twice. You chop him in two. You failed to chop one Turk, you chopped another. Straight down the middle. Okay, now it's Stefan.
I'm aiming at that one over there.
Alright, take your shot.
That's damage.
What? He's dead?
12 damage, max damage from the Girandoni air gun. Okay,
He's
and
dead?
because it's a Girandoni air gun, I'm shooting that one next.
Alright, take a shot.
That's also a hit.
And
And
amazing. What's up with the D10 rolls today, man?
I don't know. I swear I'm doing it correctly. He just gives.
Yeah, even I was rolling 10s.
yeah,
Right, now it's Muriel.
The chance of this
I
happening
guess
is
the
like
dice just want. I guess the dice just wants blood.
1,000 to
the
1.
dice wants you guys to have fun.
How far could I
Yes.
move?
No, the dice is a devoted device is a devotee of corn today.
How far could I move?
A corner yesterday. 6 meters.
Could I shoot?
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah, he can shoot.
I forgot you have a gun. Or a
Technically,
crossbow in this case.
technically, it's
Yeah.
An antique crossbow.
Aim for the Turk that that's by the dead Stormcloak.
No, I'm below.
I'm saying aim for this bastard. Hit.
Alright, roll damage. Who are you fighting? Who
Where are you
Wait.
shooting, Kath?
Wait. Did I roll the correct roll? It's 2 meters of flame. Oh, it has +5. Then it would have been 104. Effective
Doesn't really
range,
change much.
penetration damage. It's
Who are you
a
shooting at, Kath?
it's a fire grenade.
Oh.
He's on fire now.
Oh.
Essentially, no
okay.
damage. Yeah, he takes no damage, but he's on fire now.
Epic.
Yeah, you have a flaming Imperial.
Ah, I'm burning.
And then sets an area with a diameter of 2 meters yards of flame. I did shoot
No,
him.
this guy just died.
1 and 2. Throwing a Molotov.
Yeah. Yeah, he's dead. Don't worry about that. Alright, there's another
Okay.
Turk. And he walks up. And Stefan sees him. And you
Oh.
instantly recognize him as a Turk who once stole your candy bar once you were a POW. And you've been angry ever since. And he hits
I
you.
go in.
Let's
Oh,
see,
he shot at
damage.
me?
Yeah, he's shooting at you.
Nice. Damn.
Thankfully, you're wearing Dragonborn armor, right?
Yes,
Bang.
I am wearing full Dragon War armor.
He doesn't know what that is and, aims for any portion thinking it will penetrate.
Mhm.
And it just pings off.
But I still take damage, right? Like,
No.
let's be fair. No, okay, fine.
I mean, if a
The
90
guns, even my gun did no damage to the dragon. So
Yes.
we had to
Yeah.
play
It
smart
just,
for
it just
that
makes
one.
me more angry.
Yeah.
Frenzied
The guy's
rage
like-
ensues.
The guy's pissing himself now.
I'll fucking skin
Alright.
you alive, for real.
Is that a crit?
Nice.
No, quite. Petrovich, pardon.
Go over and hit the next Turk soldier.
All
wait,
right,
if you
go
guys
for it.
just redid everything, I haven't had my turn yet.
Oh, you have?
Because
Okay.
Petrovich moved twice already. Yeah,
Oh,
I haven't.
right. I
Yeah,
skipped
because
you
after
by
mural,
accident.
it's me. After mural, it's me, anyways.
Oh, yeah. Rewind time. It's Windhelm, real quick.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm blowing this Turk to pieces. Let's see here.
Blow him? Blow him in the right way, not in the wrong way.
Yeah. Obviously, blowing him to pieces. So,
Leave the one who shot me. Leave that one to me.
all right, D100 plus 47. That's an 83.
What are you
Okay.
shooting at? Is that what you should
And
maybe
then-
get killed?
Yeah, 15. I'd like. I presume that kills him.
Which one, Tom?
This guy right here,
All right.
right near Petrovic.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'd like to see how much damage the shot does to the guy behind him, given that he's got an Imperial
Oh.
standing literally right behind him.
Roll me a D50.
$28.
It does a fair amount of damage, not enough to pierce him, though. It
Yeah.
just really, really punches him in the gut.
Yeah. And then I shoot him.
Take your shot.
Crit success.
And he's
That's
dead.
a 98. So he's dead. The guy behind him basically is also going to eat that round because
Right.
he's also
Roll a
in the line of fire.
D50.
39.
Yeah, he receives enough damage to like pierce him. He's now bleeding.
Yeah. And since that first shot was a critical hit, basically, I presume that just
He's
took the path. Yeah.
He's really badly hurt. Sorry.
Can I roll for damage at half?
All right, sure.
Okay, so that's 12 damage.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah.
Triple kill.
Yeah, basically. They lined
What we
themselves
did
up,
here.
and I obliged them.
All right. Now it's Petrovich for real this time.
Yeah.
I will hit the other remaining Turk.
No,
Alright.
leave that one for me. Hit the Imperials instead if you can.
What Imperial? What Imperial?
There are living Imperials according to the combat.
Yeah, there
Three.
are living Imperials.
Just hit him with the flat of your blade hard.
All right. Well, throw me
Knock him
damage.
fucking unconscious.
I'm not quite dead yet. Really badly hurt though. All right.
Can you roll morale
Now
for the
the-
Imperials?
Oh yeah, sure. I'll roll morale. The remaining Imperials see the utter massacre and like the smiles on your faces as you massacred the fucking new guys, the new allies they got. And they decide to all of them just run away.
And since that Turk that Petrovic's at is wounded, basically, that and time to catch up to him before he realizes that his enemies have abandoned him.
Leave this one for me.
If the Turk tries to escape, then I roll to tackle him.
I don't think he's running away. At least
He's
he
not
I just-
running
didn't
away
realize-
anytime soon.
Yeah, that Turk isn't running away.
I grab him by the collar, the back of his neck, and drag him into one of these buildings
Hold on.
that are here.
Before you do that,
And I will
the
do
Turk
this.
the Turk behind him shoots. The Turk behind him shoots. And shoots his friend in the back of the head. For 11 damage, thus killing him.
Okay, I shoot that Turk. I shoot that Turk. Reaction shot.
Alright. Shoot him.
To the knees. To the knees.
That's a hit.
To the
That's a hit,
knees.
roll damage.
To the knees. Get it by the
That's a
knees.
hit.
And he's dead.
Aww.
I could say it's a knee shot, basically, given that I
Oh.
succeeded in that hit.
Right, you severely cripple him to the point he cannot
Yeah.
run away.
I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that
Were
if
you-
you shot
were you
someone in
afraid
the
that
knee that hard, they die.
I probably broke his leg.
Were you afraid that I was
Basically.
going to commit a war crime in life?
No,
I was hoping that you were.
the guy just wanted to,
Yeah.
save his comrade from a painful death.
Well, now he gets a painful death.
Right. He takes his sword and basically tries to kill himself. Do you reach him in time? Roll athletics. Muriel
Yeah,
reaches
that's
him.
a critical success.
Yeah, you
Muriel.
kick the sword out of his hands before he can do anything.
Pass
Step
me
in,
that sword.
Do everyone a favor and bash his head in with the hammer that you have.
I make him
Actually,
in chess
yes.
firecrackers.
No,
And
no,
then-
no, 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 no,
and
no.
then you can
no,
bash
no, no,
him.
no, no.
No, it makes sense for a propaganda standpoint. For the last soldier, especially the last foreigner, to be killed with the hammer of Talos.
Aww. No,
I am
anyways,
pulverizing
knife
their
gun.
head with the hammer.
Anyways.
Neatly place it on the fucking steps, so it look very horrific,
Yeah.
like almost the execution scene, and swing it down.
Yeah.
Right.
On
Roll-
his neck.
Right. Okay. He just dies instantly.
Yeah, he's
I
dead.
don't think there's a point in rolling.
Yeah.
He just dies. He just you bash his head, and so far it breaks the concrete. It breaks the stone underneath, and the soul just goes up and goes back into your hammer, making it glow even brighter. And you just won the fight. Good job.
Nice.
That was pathetic.
Well,
It was fun, but it was pathetic.
Well, looks like my character's gonna die of old age now. Was fun playing.
Hold on, no, hold on. You
Now
call
let's
it
go
pathetic?
and collect the
A
Turks
giant
after
Turk
the-
walks in, like he's 23 meters tall.
Okay, I'm opening fire.
All right, he has the 200 damage, 200 health. Kill him.
It's Goliath.
What?
Goliath, you say? I do have a sling
That's a hit
and a
for the
smooth
first
stone.
shot.
I do
Well,
have.
you said it was pathetic.
What the fuck is...
And that's a crit for the second.
Uh,
So he's already lost 32 health. Given that I crit. Oh wait, no, that's not a crit for the second. That's not a crit.
This was
No.
a joke. I'm not actually.
Yeah.
None of which...
Okay.
I was gonna.
I
try
was
to-
about to frenzied rage rush him.
Yeah. It's like, yes, the prey comes to us, brothers.
I do dislike this feeling of invincibility. Anyhow, my character's gonna die anyway of old age.
Don't worry about it.
He's 71. He's gonna bite the dust soon.
Right,
Well,
don't worry about it.
Provided that
we-
step-on kills your character, he can always just resurrect him in the body of someone else.
I'm going to murder everyone you knew. And just
Wait.
blatantly ignore you.
If we can resurrect people in the bodies of other people, aren't we functionally immortal? Because we can just kill each other and put ourselves in other bodies.
Well,
And,
I cannot.
Yes.
I cannot do.
technically-
Rather.
Well,
you
yes,
guys
but actually
can do.
no.
Yeah.
Technically,
'Cause that's
yes.
the thing, he
Practically,
has-
not quite.
Because he has to be the one to kill us. That's the thing.
Yep.
With that hammer.
Also,
So,
it can be used on
that-
me because I have
Yeah,
the
exactly.
hammer.
And there's
So
a
that's-
chance
that's
it
why-
might not capture your soul.
Yes.
So that's why
And
it's
there's
potentially
my
an
ch-
option
there's
for
my-
Muriel, given that he might given that like if he starts getting, really old and really feeble, like maybe, sick, you can put him out of his misery and then put him in the body of a younger guy.
I do have I am 71 years old with 9 HP.
Yeah.
I dunk a few.
You're a buff old
You
man.
do have health potions, but I'm just saying that if it looks like your character's going to die anyways, we might be able to resurrect him and make him more powerful.
Yeah, that
Right,
that
so-
Eero aesthetic. You guys know Uncle Eero?
Yes.
Iro? Yeah.
Yes, in the Avatar.
Yep.
He's
Yes, yes.
literally me for real, for real.
Yeah.
All right, so Ulfric walks out to meet you and congratulate you on your victory. And he walks out, walks in front of you and begins saying, "Thank you for assisting us in, defending our city. And you truly are friends of the Nords, as your friend there
say,
wields the hammer
yeah.
of Talos."
I say, thank you for the opportunity today. It was quite the fun event. We all relish the opportunity to kill Turks.
Don't worry about it. Basically, the Yery, congratulates you on all this.
Yeah.
And slowly, he begins talking slower. His movements begin to slow down. Even the people walking around, they begin to slow down themselves.
How
you know.
I
about
check my pocket watch.
Mimir? Say
You check your
something.
pocket watch, and even the even the clock is moving slower than it should be.
How about
Okay.
Mimir?
Mumir is also starting to speak slower, and he's telling you, "I don't understand what's going on." And eventually, it becomes dark and there's this blue hue everywhere. Time has basically stopped at this point. And however, all of you can still move around. You can still see. You can still interact with stuff. However, the people who once talked to you are now seemingly solid stone. And you can't move them at all. They don't move anymore. They're just... everything is stuck in place. And from the heavens, you hear this echoey voice, this deep, echoey voice, an ethereal voice. A voice you recognize, but at the same time feels very distant. And that voice says,
What are all of you doing here?
Murdering.
and that is where Chapter 5 and Season 1 end.
All right.
Awesome.
That was a fun engagement at the end.
Yeah, it was meant to be fun. It wasn't meant to be, like,
Yeah.
sweaty.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and of
Which-
course, all the characters are absolute. We're lunatics when it comes to Turks. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
We like
Season 2 will be
them
more
dead,
brutal.
dead,
about
and
it.
deader.
So far, I've been
So.
indiscriminate in whoever I murder.
Yeah. Whereas my character likes to kill Turks.
So, that's where Season 5 ends. Hopefully you enjoyed this
Yes.
session.
Yep.
Very much.
How much XP do we get out of the session?
You don't get any XP per se, but because when the next season comes around, the beta will probably be out. So I will
Okay.
ask you to probably remake your characters if the
Got
beta
it.
does come out.
Let's say that there
Because-
will be some sort of a short time skip and everyone can concentrate on what they want, and that will be the XP.
Yes, there
You
won't
know,
be like a huge time skip. You will.
Okay.
It will be basically. The Imperial Army is crippled.
Yeah.
Stormcloaks, all that. You will still have to go talk. It'll be basically a time skip of the Imperials attacked Whiterun. They failed, and that will be the only thing that is skipped.
I will
Okay,
have to
yeah.
go to High Hrothgar for some Dragonborn.
And the nice thing is too, that basically we widened the scope for you, Prussia, by basically, going for the
Yeah.
Imperial throne.
Do we age?
I was planning on Season 2, you just changing dimension, but you're having very much fun with Skyrim.
Yeah.
Do we age along the time skip?
No.
It's like a few months.
But no, time is paused for us.
Time after a while, time unpauses.
Yeah,
Don't
and that's what
spoil it,
allows
yo.
things to go back to normal.
Yeah,
But what kind of suspected it, but yeah.
Oh damn!
time unpauses after a while. After you will find out in the first chapter of the next season. Don't try to. But it's not a big time jump. But time for you right now is frozen.
Damn.
Right.
I really want my character to really croak it already for season 2.
All right. But hopefully you enjoyed, and
Yes,
Yeah.
very much so.
Yeah, that was
hopefully
fun.
you enjoyed the entirety of how the Serbs get here.
Yep.
And for season 2, it will start at the beginning of next summer. So
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
in the meanwhile, I will be running Heroes of New Prussia, and after that ends, probably around winter, or like when I lose momentum for it, I'll do
Yeah.
some mini campaigns until summer begins.
Have I showed you guys the
I ha-
video at the thread in New Prussia?
What video?
I sent a video in the thread.
What video?
Oh, Kath, I'm just seeing your the meme that you posted in Heroes of New Prussia.
Yep.
You're so good at driving tanks as the Pierre.
No, the
I
no,
have
the one
a
above
I have a
it.
meme that complements that. Just give me a second to track it down.
All right. Also, Heroes of New Prussia will be entirely a theater of mind thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
We won't be using VTT, sadly. However, I do plan for a one-off horror and spooky murder mystery western campaign, which will be like, either one or
Mhm.
2 sessions.
Makes sense because
Alright.
October's near.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do have a
tis
lot
the
of these.
season.
So hopefully you enjoyed. If you want more from me, you can, check out Heroes of New Prussia or any other campaign I do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, gentlemen.
This is gonna be it
go
for
forward to that.
tonight.